أستاذ.
هلا كريست،
كيفك؟
ماشي الحال. شو كنت نايم؟
نو كنا نفانا عنا حصتين كيمستري.
اوه زوم.
يس
اوكي، بيعطيكم ساعة ونص ولا بتاخدوا بريك بين البيريود والبيريود؟
نو يعني ساعة وبعد 20 دقيقة من الباند الثاني ساعة بس.
منيح.
يس
شو بده يجي سنو هيدا الويك، نكست ويك يعني؟
ما بعرف هون عم بيقولوا أربعة أو خميس.
أربع خميس جمعة.
إيه ما بعرف عم بيقولوا هيك. هلا بعدين بيغيروا كمان.
إن شاء الله يجي شوي سنو. جود مورنينج.
ايه يفضل سنو شوي.
إن شاء الله.
يس
كيفك أليسا؟
الحمد لله أستاذ.
انت كيفك؟
الحمد لله، بين صوتك ضعيف.
ليه؟
ما مش واصل كثير، صوتك خفيف.
ليه؟ بعد كم chapter فيه؟
Still we have probability and geometry. مستعجلة؟
ايه
أستاذ بعدين حصص المات أنت بتاع دينا فيزيكس.
No.
شو نو أستاذ ليش لا؟
الفيزيكس صغير، البروجرام الفيزيكس لازم يخلص دغري.
بعد اخدين درسين بس.
بعدكم بالميكانيكس أول درسين؟
يس
بلشنا جديد chapter 3 بالمكان.
استاذ انت بتاع دينا فيزيكس احلى شيء بيصير.
I don't know physics.
شو استاذ امتى بدك تجي عنا؟
يلا لا يخلص اللوك داون.
مش رب لك قهوة هون عنا.
يلا شي يوم.
هلا استاذ.
هلا هيكاز. Okay, let's start. Yeah. Today we are going to combinations. We took an idea about combinations last chapter. Now we are going to take some where to use combinations and how to use combinations. Okay, بس هيدا should just reviewing. هيدا we took in the previous chapter factorial of a natural number. تتذكروا شو الفactorial of a natural number؟
يعني ما نكتب هدول.
Not necessary لأنه هيدا كاتبين قبل، بس just reminding you. N being a natural number n factorial is denoted by n factorial, and it is defined by 0 factorial is 1 by definition. 1 factorial is 1. And for n greater or equal to 2, n factorial is n times n minus 1 times 1. Is the product of integers from n till 1. Like 2 factorial is 2 times 1, 3 factorial is 3 times 2 times 1, 6 factorial is 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. هيدا شفنا بالprevious chapter. Property كمان شفنا انه n for any natural number n we have n plus 1 factorial. We can write it as n plus 1 times n plus 1 factorial هي n plus 1 times n times 1. هدول من هون لهون هني n factorial. I can write it n plus 1 times n factorial. كمان شفنا هيدا بالprevious chapter. Like 3 factorial, I can write it as 3 times 2 factorial. 5 factorial is 5 times 4 factorial, etc. Now, from here, you have to start writing. Combination. Definition. Let E be a set of n elements. E, a set of n elements. P is a natural number. P less than or equal to n. So we have a set E that contains n elements. 1, 2, 3, till n. And P هدول n elements. And we have to choose, let P be a natural number, P less than or equal to n. We call a combination of P elements of E. We call a combination of P elements of E any subset of E having P elements. So every subset of P elements from E, every choice of P elements from the set E is called a combination. So combination here the same as a subset. Combination with subset of E having P elements. Such a combination is therefore a choice. هذا الcombination بنسميها choice, not ordered. A choice not ordered of P distinct elements of E. Two combinations are different if they differ by at least one element. Two combinations are different if they differ by at least one element. So it is clear what is a combination. Every subset of P elements of E, every subset of P elements of E, not ordered or distinct, is called a combination. Can I skip this page? Example. Let E be a set of 4 elements, A, B, C, D. Let E be a set of A, B, C, D. the number of combinations of two elements of E. I need to form combinations or subsets or choice. I need to choose two elements of E. The elements or the choices are, can we choose A, B, A, C, A, D, or B, C, B, D, and C, D. If we count them, we get 6 subsets. So I have a set E, هذا set E في 4 elements. First, I need to choose 2 elements. 2 elements. 2 subsets. Yani 2 distinct, not ordered elements. A, B, A, C, etc. C, D. They count 6. The number of combinations is denoted by C24. I can write it as 4 choose 2 or 4 choose 2. دايما هون to the left number the biggest number وهون smaller number. Okay. C24 تحت I have 4, I need to choose 2 equals 6 subsets. Similarly, in the same way, the number of combinations of 3 elements of E, I need 3 subsets, 3 elements of E, or the subsets of 3 elements. I can choose A, B, C, A, B, D, A, C, D, and B, C, D. We get 4 subsets. So the number of combinations is denoted by 4 تحت choice. يعني هيدي C عبارة عن choice. I have 4 elements. I need to choose 3 equal 4 subsets, or I can write it 4 choose 3. Good morning, Naira.
Good morning.
Why you are late?
ما كان في إنترنت.
Okay, any question? Yes, Thomas.
هون شو عملنا؟
هيدا first example هون. هيدا
نو
example
مش هيدا تحت
هون. هيدا example
هيدا آخر واحد.
I have the set E that contains 4 elements, A, B, C, D. I need to make a subset, or I need to list all the subsets of 3 elements. I need subsets of 3 elements of E. What are the subsets of 3 elements? I can list them, A, B, C, A, B, D, A, C, D, and B, C, D. يطلع معنا 4 subsets. هلا مش كل مرة راح أعمل لهم list، راح لاقي طريقة كيف بدي لاقيهم. The method is I have 4 elements in the set E. I have to choose 3 elements. So 4 choose 3, we get 4 subsets. You understand it, Thomas?
Yes.
Calculation of CNP. Okay. CNP أو N choose P يا نكتبها هيك يا هيك أو هيك بهذا الفورم أني رايتنج أو هيك هي n factorial over n minus p factorial times p factorial. CMP هي n factorial over p factorial n factorial over p factorial times their difference factorial. هلا إذا كانوا numbers simple we can use the calculator. إذا كان في عندي بهذا الشكل I need to calculate n choose 2. How much it will be? According to this rule, how much n choose 2, how much it will be? It will be n factorial over 2 factorial times their difference factorial, n minus 2 factorial equals n factorial, and n minus 2 factorial can be simplified. N factorial, I can write it n times n minus 1 times n minus 2 factorial over 2 factorial is 2 times n minus 2 factorial. هيدا وهيدا simplified. Still we have n into n minus 1 over 2. n squared minus n over 2. So n choose p. So we have 1, 2, 3 ways of writing. Example 6 choose 2 by using the calculator or without using the calculator according to the rule. He 6 factorial over their difference factorial times 2 factorial. 6 factorial is 6 factorial. 6 minus 2 is 4 factorial times 2 factorial. 6 factorial could be written as 6 times 5 times 4 factorial over 4 factorial times 2. 4 factorial with 4 factorial, we get 6 times 5 over 2, which is equal to 15. Or you can use the calculator. Only we use this rule only if we have n. If we have numerical numbers, we can use the calculator without using this rule. Any questions? Okay, properties. First property, if I have a set n choose 0 is 1. Who can explain why n choose 0 is equal to 1?
لا.
I can explain it by 2 ways. For example, you are 7 students. You are 7 students. I need to form a group of 0 students. How many choices I have?
1 choice.
ليش 1 choice? What is this choice?
ما بيكون عندنا choice.
بلا. So I have 7 students. I need to choose. ما عجبني ولا واحد منكم. So I have one choice. I don't choose anyone. Okay. So n choose 0 is 1. or إذا استخدمنا هيدا الرول اللي فوق اللي قبل n choose 0 هي according to the rule هي n factorial over their difference factorial
0 factorial أصلا 1.
times 0 factorial. We get n factorial over n factorial times 0 factorial is 1. We get 1. So n choose 0 is 1. Haida, n choose 0 is 1. You please, if you understand it. Now, second example, second property. Haida first property. Second property. You are 7 students. I need to choose one student. How many choices I have if I need to choose one student only?
7 choices.
7 choices. So n choose 1. I have a set of n elements. I need to choose one element, so I have n choices. Or إذا استخدمنا الأورنج تبع الcombination n choose 1 هي n factorial over their difference factorial times 1 factorial. N factorial is n into n minus 1 factorial over n minus 1 factorial. 1 factorial is 1. هيدا وهيدا simplified, we get n. هيدا second property, n choose 1 is n. You understand it like you have n students. I need to choose one student. How many choices? We have n choices.
شو عملت فوق أستاذ؟
وين؟
n times n minus 1
n times n factorial هي n times n minus 1
فوق.
factorial. هيدا هون هي n factorial over their difference factorial times 1 factorial. هيدا 1 factorial هون.
إيه، فوق ليش عملت n times n minus 1؟
To simplify n factorial with n minus 1 factorial. ما n factorial or n minus 1 factorial could be simplified. N factorial, I can write it as n times n minus 1 factorial. To simplify it with n minus 1 factorial. Property 3. If you are 7 students, I need to form a group of 7 students. How many groups we have?
1.
عندنا one choice.
One choice. So
And
n
الأوردر مش
the order is not important with combination. Okay.
بعرف.
I need to choose a subsets. هيدا n choose n according to the rule equal n factorial over their difference factorial times n factorial. هيدا وهيدا بيمحي equal 1 over 0 factorial equal 1. Property 4. N choose P equals N choose N minus P. N choose P equal N choose N minus P. ليش هيدا هون؟ قديش الليفت سايد بتعطينا الليفت سايد؟ N choose P هي N factorial over N minus P factorial times P factorial equals هيدا السايد شو بيعطي هيدا السايد هون؟ بيعطي N factorial over their difference factorial يعني N minus N minus P factorial times N minus P factorial equals N factorial هون N minus N minus P شو بيطلع هون N minus N minus P شو بيضل؟ So we get the same result. So N choose P equals N choose N minus P. يعني C10 3 equals C10 10 minus 3 7 بيطلع 120. هيدا الإكزامبل. 10 choose 3 equal 10 choose 7 equal 120.
يعني هيدا بدنا نحفظ.
هيدا بدنا نحفظ بس ما بنستخدم كتير هدول. اوكي يمكن نستخدم شي once or no بس ما بنستخدم كتير هيدا. طيب إذا أخذنا بعد example على هيدا C12 4 مين بيعطي لي شو بتعطي C12 4 equals according this rule
C12 8.
equals C12 8. Property 5. Property 5 is called Pascal's relation. If we are adding two combinations, had all the same, n minus 1, n minus 1. We are choosing from the same set, n minus 1, n minus 1. وفوق the difference between them is 1. هذا p minus 1 will be the difference is 1 between them equals تحت بنزيد واحد لهون، بنزيد واحد تحت على هيدا السيت، وفوق بناخد ال greater between them. Between p minus 1 and p we take the greater between them.
كيف أستاذ؟ addition of one.
Addition of two combinations from the same set. يعني هيدا n minus 1 هيدا n minus 1. هيدا the same تحت the same set n minus 1 n minus 1. اللي choosing differ by 1 يعني p minus 1 و p they differ by 1. We get a combination. هيدا الكومبينيشن الجديد بيطلع تحت بنزيد واحد we add 1 وفوق بناخد ال greater between p minus 1 and p. Example C35 C45 تحت the same وفوق في difference between them 1. تحت بنزيد واحد بصير 6 وفوق بناخد ال greater C46 بيعطي.
still إذا كانوا تحت different إنه n minus 1
ما
and
في
n
rule.
minus 3
ما في rule. اوكي
ما بنحل.
no rule. يعني إذا عندي هون C58 plus C48 وفوق لازم يكون difference بيناتهم واحد، ما لازم يكون إذا كان difference 2 ما في rule. يعني هيدا هون the same وفوق في difference بيناتهم واحد. شو بيعطي هيدا؟
C91.
C91
لا C95.
C95 C611 plus C711. How much we will get?
C12 7.
C12 7. Any questions about these properties?
خلص البيريد أستاذ.
Yes. Okay, this is all for today. We'll continue Tuesday. Have a nice weekend.
You
You
too.
too, أستاذ.
يلا. بس study please the notes to continue next time.
أستاذ
Okay.
مرة كان عامل فيديو
Yes, Haikaz?
مرة كان عامل فيديو بالcombinations كان.
مين أنا؟
Yes.
ما تبعت هيدا من last year؟
لا قبل أسبوع.
Maybe ما بعرف.
خلاص أنا بعمل check. يا
Okay.
باي أستاذ.
Bye bye.